Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the wonderful Monday night WCS Queen Seat match. I'm Sean Green, joined by Nick Dirachi Teixeira. Will is working on some internet issues in the background, but Nick, it's a pleasure to have you here, bud.
Yeah, I love surprises, and honestly, you're telling me, oh no, last second you have to fill in to cover the Queen Seat match of Shea Cole, Olivia Terry. You didn't really have to twist my arm too hard, although I didn't have enough time to get the green screen ready, folks. But I'm excited to be here and call another game with you, and maybe we'll get Will in for a little bit. If not, it's okay, because we're the real girls around here anyways.
It's been one of those things where this season with the WCS has kind of just been you and I for the most part. Will's been kind of an afterthought anyway, so we might as well just have it be us too. Listen, tonight is a big night. The Queen Seat match, $2,500 goes to first place overall, $1,500 to second place. So if you win tonight, you're guaranteed at least $1,500 and the best opportunity to win this thing because the proverbial favorite heading into this is out, Chrissy Grimmel.
Yeah, and while some will call that unprecedented, she did win the CSI. She's won the last two WCSs, and the surgery played a factor. But I don't think enough people have been giving credit to Lane Lyzak's performance against her, or even Olivia Terry's. Yeah, did Chrissy perform to her normal level? No, but did she still have that Chrissy Grimmel effect? Absolutely. You're playing Chrissy Grimmel. It's going to be intimidating no matter what form she's in. And I got to give props to both those ladies there. And really, right now, the question is, who can beat Shea Cole now?
Yeah, I was going to say, now there's an obvious front runner, correct? Moving forward here with the last four.
Yeah, Shea Cole's ahead by almost a full mark per average in tonight's matchup, which we'll get into in just a moment. But Kelly Mears sneaking her way into the second highest average position after a dominant 4.45 performance against Meredith McGee last week. So she's showing some promising signs. If she can do a 4.45 every week, then she's doing what Shea's doing.
Well, easier said than done. And Shea Cole is going to make it look pretty easy tonight. Can someone beat Shea Cole in at least one leg? Can OT get a leg on the board? It's been beach balls for Shea Cole's opponents the last 2 weeks.
Well, let's actually go ahead and talk about her just a little bit here. Shea Cole going by Scissor tonight for Rosemary Coin, playing out of Magoo's, and for the last 20 or so years she's been playing, give or take, averaging a 4.52 for the season, bringing it up each week, by the way. She was at a 4.45 last week. 88.5% win rate. That's number one in win rate. And throwing the Booyah, Shea Cole 18-gram darts.
Booyah! Shea Cole 18-gram darts.
Good delivery.
She's been in fuego, dominant as all get out. She's lost 2 legs total. Those both came to Kelly Mears in week 1. She's gone 7-0, 7-0 the last 2 weeks, including last week against Meredith McGee, or 2 weeks ago against Meredith McGee. It's going to take a great performance from a great competitor in Olivia Terry to get the job done tonight. So let's head on over to OT from the TO. Nicknamed his sister tonight, playing for 419 Entertainment at Diggers again. She's playing for 8+ years. Her average coming into is a 3.59. I would say that that's going to be below what she shoots this evening. It needs to be 74.2% win rate. She's throwing those super darts, a Black Beauty 19-gram barrels. She has 9 5 marks heading into this, 19 7 marks and 42 5 marks in 28 games played. Round 1, Kelly Sipe 7-2. Round 2, Alyssa Evans 7-4. And then, of course, Chrissy Grimmel a couple weeks ago, 7-1, when Chrissy was not on her best.
Well, to give credit, though, yes, Olivia's average is about half a mark below where I would put her typically. You can see that 3.59. Normally see her around that 4 range. But you also see she has the second highest win rate, 74.2%. I don't think she's been pushed, and she's the type of competitor, when she gets pushed, that pressure turns her into a diamond pretty much every time.
It does, but because she has not been pushed so far in this, she's about to be pushed real hard tonight. Can she settle in? Does she have enough time? It's a race to 7. So let's go over that format real quick, Nick. It's a race to 7, all cricket with a cork or 3-dart count up to start the match. That's what you're about to see here. The loser of the previous leg will start the next leg after that. And if either player is down 3 or more legs, they will continue to go first until the deficit is reduced to 2 legs. That is the PBD player advantage rule. And if we go the distance,
and we go for speed,
players will cork for start in the last leg decider. Again, Shea Cole has lost 2 legs total in the last 3 weeks that she's played. Dominance has been her game, and really, she's 14-0 on stream.
Yeah, that's insanely impressive to be able to have the level of performance that she's been putting up. And I'm curious to see. I mean, she's got the stream jitters out of the way. She has the highest average. She has the highest win rate. And really, it's, for all intents and purposes, hers to lose, and vice versa. I think Olivia Terry is going to feed off this, knowing that she's the underdog. Because when we've seen her on stream in the past, whether it be with her and Brandon Kessler or just her as an individual, you can never say that she's usually an underdog. So to have her be the underdog and at this scale is going to be something that's going to be a little bit of a cause for fire in her game.
I have one concern tonight, Nick. OT needs to be fired up, needs to bring her A+ game this evening to defeat Shea Cole. Can she do that against a friend?
Well, I did talk with him about that. We'll see that in the interview later on. The one thing that they said is playing remote is kind of easier to forget you're playing your friend a little bit, right? You have the headphones in if you're Olivia, you're locked in here, you kind of have your own little caddy corner. It should be something to her benefit tonight, and hopefully that should, if anything, help her. You don't want to lose to your friend because you're going to have to talk with him in, week out, just like how I never shut up about beating you, or will.
Will you do me this honor? That's what I was going to ask you. Nope, he didn't come back on. All right. Well,
he's working.
You
on
saw
some
who won the diddle.
Here.
OT from the TO is going to get the start. What's the final score prediction here, Nick?
You know, my heart of hearts wants to call it a 7-5.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
What? What?
Don't pull the my heart of hearts, okay, and say it's gonna be 7-5. What is your gut telling you?
7-2.
All right. Heyo.
Hey,
Oh.
William Stewart, USA
How's it
Darts
going?
Productions. What's up, brother?
Nothing like having to just reset your internet and stuff, and we're still not all the way connected like we should be. But hey, that's okay. It's okay.
You're getting there.
Right.
Well, you heard the scoreline prediction from Nick to Shea. Will, do you have one?
I mean, it cues up to be kind of a 7-2, 7-3 battle here. Just looking at the overall, who Shea has played, who Olivia has played. Yes, Olivia did best. Chrissy Grimmel has been just a, let's put it, boss hog in recent seasons. But Shea, she's went through the current 4th place sitter, the 3rd place person in averages with Meredith McGee, and then a 7th place, 8th place finisher in Stacy Tulloch. I mean, putting up the performance and knowing she's only lost what 2 legs?
2 legs total.
Yeah, that's ridiculous standard. So Olivia knows what she has to do. It's a tough match for her, but Shea, she's just going to continue on trucking.
Yeah, I have this going 7-1. Shea.
Okay. And we don't mean to be lighthearted. That's just how the numbers kind of queue up here as far as NPRs and what have you.
Until someone shows me they can beat Shea Cole on stream, I'm not going to pick against Shea Cole on stream. She's just been that dominant. I don't know how else to put it.
She has been. I mean, you guys saw the NPRs, the averages or what have you. I mean, almost a whole mark better than Olivia currently, and that's going to speak volumes at the end of this match here. Once you kind of, if Olivia doesn't average a 4+ here.
Yeah, I mean, her game's got to rise to the level of like Elaine Lysak, which it can. 100% can. And we've seen it this season do that a little bit. But it's got to be happening quickly because Shea has been stone cold this entire season.
What?
Stone cold.
What?
Shea Cole.
Another one. Give me another beer. Oh, sorry. I couldn't help that one. Sorry. Oh, ridiculous. We are excited. I mean, we're getting ready for I mean, this one's not over yet. We got a few weeks left, but I mean, CSC is right around the corner as well. We just keep them coming, folks. We just keep them coming here in this Partners Promoting Darts program.
Love to see all the content that's being put out as well. Jen's interview with Hugh today was great.
Certainly so. And I told her she was kind of excited. She wanted to ask a few questions, and I was like, you know what? Just take the reins here. I mean, why not? You know what you're doing, and it ended up being a great interview. And shout out to Hugh for giving us a minute of his time there. And yeah, what a shot there from Shea Cole to pretty much shut the door on Olivia here in this leg.
Huge. And this is what we're talking about. 3-3-3 here from OT. Going first, just not going to sniff anything.
No, it's not. I mean, look at Shea right now, 4-5, and starting second here, and that's going to win you most legs when you can do that over the opponent who's starting first. And she needs 3 bulls here. We'll see.
She's
if
so good.
forgoes.
She misses into a 15. Just stays on it. This is winning darts though for OT. This is where you only make this mistake once. Not going to have to worry about it here, but that might be something to pay attention to a little bit. If you're Shea, you can't get too lackadaisical on giving your opponent winning darts when, honestly, they haven't been in the leg at all.
Deveron, we are not talking a lot of smack. We said it as it is. That just how the numbers add up. We love OT, and she'll be the first one to tell you that. But
yeah, OT's our favorite, one of our favorite people ever.
Oh, for sure. 4.04 from Shea there to a 3.25.
Yeah, we want nothing more than for OT to make us seem like idiots.
We want to see a 7-6 here. No doubt about it, but just going by overall numbers for the season, and they just really sway towards Shea Cole.
She hasn't lost a leg in 2 weeks. Yeah. She hasn't lost a leg in 2 weeks.
Jeez.
Well, and regardless of Shea's performance, Olivia has self-admitted that her performance just hasn't been as high of a standard as she would have liked as of late, regardless of just looking at the WCS. Just in general, the darts haven't been clicking as well as normal, and that's going to be another factor in this matchup. But I really do think there's a lot of X factors as well, and I really do think there's a chance for this to be closer than it seems.
Seeing Nichols backtracking now.
He is. He's seeing the persuasion from the chat.
No, I'm still keeping my pick of 7-2 as an analyst, but I will say, as a showman, you gotta give a little sauce there. And also, I have a big soft spot for OT from the TO.
Well, sorry, I thought you were a greatest showman.
I'll say OT uses anything as motivation. She could be listening.
You can spell motivation with an oath and without knowing a T.
That's the truth. And she may be using this right now to her advantage. She may be listening in and saying, oh, boys, you done messed up now. There you go.
And again, I hope so, in the best way.
Yep. 2 big trip 18s there from Shea to pull her out in front by a minute margin. Of course, Olivia has the upper ground on the 19s and 20s, so go to work.
Only 2.
That's definitely a door opening opportunity here for Shea. 18s first.
Gonna have to adjust a little bit there. That's not close by her standards. She does adjust beautifully.
Yeah, I figured she'd hold true for dart number 3 after that first dart miss. If she would have collected there on a single, maybe it taken a look. But yeah, go ahead and hold true and force the hand of Olivia.
Finn, you and me both, buddy. You and me both.
Gotta hit here. Gotta hit.
Oh no, big opening. Now Shea should have control. This is where she has taken advantage every time. When mistakes have happened, she's capitalized.
Yeah, go ahead and 2 to close here. I would.
Oh,
Oh, that's a miss, but still, she's got a pretty good advantage. But 2 darts here from Olivia takes that advantage away. Split the uprights. Does so.
yeah, great 5. But again, Shea's still just right there in an attacking position.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, she can turn this right here. But then again, I mean that first start drop on the 18s.
Yep. And now, do you close the 20 here?
And we got everybody in here, including Sean's wife, saying 7-2 prediction is out of control.
Y'all are out of control, okay? We have witnessed what Shea's done the past couple weeks against a great competitors.
If you're mad, you got to be mad at all of us because all of us said 7-2 or 7-3.
And when I'm wrong, I'll tell you I'm wrong.
True.
But until I am, y'all better keep checking those receipts.
Here we go. Another moment here. She took her shot. She collects. What a time, Sean. What a time.
Yeah, Shea with big darts. Only a 19-point advantage, but OT not able to capitalize yet. Oh, an open round. This is not. I mean, Shea's only averaging a 3.63. This is not even B game Shea Cole yet. And OT trying to take advantage of it. Big 7.
That is a clutch 7. But as you can see, she's still down by a little bit here. So it's up to Shea of whether she collects on the trip 18 and goes down. That would be my move here. Who gives a dang about my move? Let's see what you got, ladies. And look at that drop there, man. That's just nuts. I don't see that as a first start 15. Although she looked down after, I don't see that as a first start 15.
It definitely was not. It was a dragged 18, which is that's nerves right now. That's gripping onto your dart a little bit harder than you imagine. And again, the problem though for OT, you have got to win these legs. You're not going to be gifted these legs very often.
You got to take every leg you get thrown your way with the NPRs going into this one. But I'm glad you mentioned nerves because you may think, oh, they're round 4 here. They're in the queen seat. But no matter what, any player deals with nerves at any given time, even your elites. And that was kind of interesting to me being overseas is hearing those guys discuss being nervous and what that can do to you. And yes, they are the elites and they overcome it better than anybody, but it was interesting to hear. Oh, whoa.
Big darts for Moti.
Big darts, but she left the 18s open.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm not fine with that just because it's
she took
such a big 16.
Yeah, she took the one dart, but you give Shea an opportunity here to do this to you.
Boom goes the dynamite, Shea Cole. I mean, it's gross.
I will say with Olivia's shot selection there, I personally like the stay. She forced a 2 triple shot from Shea to get that point lead back. Of course, she opted to stay there for all 3. If she hit a single 18 in the last start, it would have left a potential 6 mark shot for Shea to get the point lead and close.
We can see how quickly they're catching fire here.
Dynamite
Shea
drop.
Go right back to the 18s.
Dynamite drop, Nick. But yeah, big 9 mark there. Just allow Shea an opportunity here, and she took it right there.
Yeah. Was that the right moment? Trip 15. 369 playing 367. Leg number 2 of this queen seat. Oh, looking. And hitting.
My goodness. Haymaker after haymaker. George Foreman,
And that's
Muhammad
a 26
Ali.
point lead.
Sorry, I think I'm still dealing with a little bit of lag here, bud. So
no, you're all right. You're doing fine. I heard haymaker after haymaker, and I liked it.
Who dealt with some of these ice storms this weekend? Let us know in the chat. Nick, don't be laughing in the background as you got that Florida weather. I heard it. I heard the little chuckle you gave.
It's 75 degrees. So
What's that?
Today. OT needs 2 more. Needs 1 more, and this she reels herself back. Oh, and she hits it.
Woo!
All right. 1-1 score line.
What a battle there.
First leg we've seen Shea Cole lose, and like on stream.
What a battle.
Here we go. Ashley Ritchie, we don't want to hear it.
You know, I love the piece of history. And for those in chat that aren't familiar, last season in the WCS, when Olivia Terry was playing against Chrissy Grimmel and Danny Baggish, when it was a mixed doubles format, Olivia actually went out to South Carolina to play with Shea Cole, being the first all-women's team in that series, because it was actually we called it a mixed series, but you could choose any partner. That's how the rules clarified. So they played together, and I think it was already in the works. At least another push for the fact that the show is all singles now. And personally, I'm here for every bit of that.
Yeah, and a little insight, they did elect to do their interviews together, and ironically, their nicknames are not their real nicknames, and I will not be calling them that tonight, guaranteed. So we'll skip over that, but check out the little added, what do you call them, props in their interviews.
Yep.
Dynamite drop in.
Look at this from Shea. Good 5. 5 open from OT. They are already finding their zones, huh?
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, they were going to find it quickly here, and both of them. I mean, you definitely want to win this thing, but being that they're friends, there's that ultimate little. You want to beat your good friend, but at the same time, you kind of feel bad if you do, essentially, because you know that somebody's gonna have to come back and try to double dip you in order to win. But same time, man, it's a grudge match. You gotta take what you can, and I mean, how much money is up for first place? Is it $2,500? Is that right?
$2,500.
Yeah, I'd slap somebody. I'd slap somebody for $20, let alone $1,000 difference in the first place, second place money here. So,
Slap Will is our first skit in Vegas.
Let's do it. I get the first slap. That's all I know.
Okay. I'm gonna dodge that thing and just go right at you like a spider monkey.
Lies. Good 6 from Olivia there.
OT from the TO is throwing a 5.80 right now on this leg.
Somebody told her these boys messed up and gave them a slight advantage.
Listen, I'm, again, completely fine with that.
Oh, I
need that to be.
Yeah. I mean, we've been wrong before, and if we get, well, like we just said, slapped in the face with this one, we do, but I hope we go the distance once again. That Lysak Grimmel match was great. I hope we get another.
It was gnarly in the best way.
Well, back against the wall is Shea here.
Yeah, that's about to give OT the first lead and a 2-1 lead for all of us idiots who said it was going to be 7-2.
Your wife says, but nobody beats their best friend 7-2, and nobody loses to their best friend 2-7. So make it make sense, fellas. I'll make it make sense. I'll beat the snot out of Sean 9-0.
I beat him 18-0 in Rockford.
Exactly. So that's our mindset on this bad boy.
I like how Sean's catching strays. Now, to also further clarify, if we need to make it make sense here, though, I would be happy to step on my pedestal for another second here, is that, well, again, there's we're not scientists. There's no rocket science to it. Also, I did watch their warm-ups. Shea got there 3 hours early. Olivia got there 2 hours early. Shea warmed up with Mike Maloney and averaged in a 35-round game a 4.45. Olivia Terry warmed up with Brandon Kessler, and while she did have some high games, the games I did tune into were not a 4.45, and that's also where part of that prediction comes from. And when people beat the stats and make us look silly, it's even better because that's better content as Olivia Terry gets the lead.
She shot a 5.04. Let's calm down, everybody. That's a great round. Like, that's what we need to really focus on. OT has just shot fantastic right there in that leg.
Exactly.
2-1 lead.
Yeah, definitely.
She needs to do it again.
Heat it up
again and again and again.
We'll see what she does here. She presents a little fiery attitude. That's a dangerous OT.
Yep, for sure. And again, Shea is a little bit sporadic on her grouping right now.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. Grouping's kind of all over the place right now. But that's dart match for you. It's going to go up, down, all kind of which way and what have you. It's not every match that you see somebody ride out that good average. Although we've seen it a few times in CSC and WCS past, but it's not often.
Well, OT from the TO has a 2-1 lead. On her S-squared compadre. See, Ronnie trying to give a little pep in that talk.
You can see a little audience for Shea. Ooh. Yes, there's a few people that are kind of in the area of Olivia, but you can see behind her, not much going on.
Yeah, they stay off to that left side.
Exactly, but I also think that you can see OT throws both her earbuds in her ear and kind of rocks from there, so she doesn't need much of an applaud. She does her own applauding for herself. Got that Gerwin Price mentality.
Yes. And right now, 5.33 for OT.
I take that.
Again, attacking this throw.
I take that 20 away right here.
She just took a little bit too much time regripping it for me, you know?
She's playing a heavy score presence there. She went back down to the 19s for more. That's certainly an aggressive strategy for OT, and I don't mind it at all. Just go ahead and point.
Ian, I don't have money for you to take, but you can let me take your money. That'd be a better power play, I think.
You can do what MVG says, and you want to bet? I'll bet you £5 to year or £50 to year 5. I said, did he just really do that? Yep.
I mean, Shea has 3 wedges open, 125 points.
Yeah, but Olivia just continues to pepper that 19. I mean, look at her go.
Dominating. Hey, Kenny's back there.
Yeah, but just seeing that as well. He just kind of popped in to
better late than never, Kenny.
Gives OT a little support. We got a lot of support from the viewers tonight as well. Almost 800 folks joining us.
Yeah.
Across the
great
country.
Numbers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Hit that like button, hit that share button. Let everybody know that we are live here, the WCS. Queen seat match.
Shea's in a tight spot here. She's hammering down, though.
Takes out the 19. I like it.
I don't mind that there, especially where she's currently at. She knows OT's been collecting there, so force her to move. And look, she's going right next to it to the 16s before doing this.
Big charge from OT. They're basically collected up to even here at this point. She stays or looks. Yeah, I like the stay. It's only a 1-point advantage, but you just never know with Shea. What's up, Scuba?
And look at her go. She's got a slight advantage her way. So 4-2-2, 4-6-7. Shea on the 17s collects there. One more to make a move. Oh, she stays.
Boom goes the dynamite. My goodness. All of a sudden jumps up 90 points.
It's just ridiculous. And that's why Olivia was playing that heavy point game there for a little bit. But now Shea is all of a sudden got that upper hand, and she can go 3 clear at 16s and get away with it. But nah, these ladies are heavy pointing. Look at this, man.
Yeah, and she didn't like the first 2 singles, but stuck with the original plan even though she didn't want to. Oh, cut for shot. Open up a new wedge.
It's not a bad idea.
4-5-5 playing a 4-4-5.
And you can see Shea just kind of taking a second here to think about how she wants to go about it. You know, that opening up a new wedge kind of makes you think here. Do you hammer the 17 first and then take your shot?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Because 2 singles get you done on the whoa, okay, maybe not. She goes last start. Okay. It's not. It doesn't hurt. I mean, it just gives you the extra dart at pointing and having that advantage your way. I was thinking 2 singles closes it. She was thinking double 16 closes it.
The corners have been so clutch for OT so far. Shea's just a 4 mark, though, from really taking control.
Well, we've said it before. The 16s, 15s can be a saving grace. They can really save your rear at times. And Yeah, the 16s for Olivia have just been amazing. And look at her going these 15s here.
Yeah, threw a big flyer on dart 2, so she closed the 17s instead. I don't hate that move. A lot of pressure being put on Shea Cole right now from her friend.
Look at these doubles go.
Yeah.
This is just incredible, folks.
Well, can you hit 4, OT? We know you can. Can you do it right now? Oh, big dart.
Huge dart.
One more. And it's 3-1 OT from the TO.
What a leg. 4-5-6, 4-3-6 here.
How do you even pick
Wow.
7-2? That was such a terrible line. I can't believe you guys in chat did that. That's messed up.
3-1 OT, and I like it.
The fact she pulled off a 5 mark there, too, with the placement of the first dart,
Yep.
I mean, just incredible. And yeah, there goes the 7-2 scoreline. Granted, I did say 7-3 or 7-2, so
Oh, here we go.
I've got a little luck. A little luck, but I need Shea to go 6 on the spin here. Not looking likely. Oh, what a beauty start here. 7 mark opener for her.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, A to Z Darts welcomes you into the new year with an all-new dart of the month, the Target Scope Darts range. All darts are 15% off when you purchase a set. Plus, you'll get entered into their special monthly raffle. Tap the banner on their website over at a-zdarts.com to get yours today.
What a beauty leg. I mean, OT, last 2 legs, 5-0-4, 4-5-7 in an absolute battle in that last leg. I mean, I think each had two doubles go their way in that one.
Yep. Yeah, no, there are a lot of big moments.
It's kind of this new style of play we're seeing. We're starting to see the doubles more and more and more. And it used to be, no, you never throw at a double in cricket. And now this new game is starting, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it, man.
Mike Maloney, don't listen to any of that garbage. It's still a garbage move every time.
Cheyenne saying, definitely judging y'all's predictions. They're shooting awesome. Well, we're definitely judging the brick house that you just bought. Come on now. You go mostly siding. Come on. I'm kidding.
Stop it.
Congratulations, Cheyenne. And big shots from Shea Cole. Good 6 mark, 6-2-5 in this leg.
Yeah, Shea decided to run away with this one. Do take a break after this leg.
And boy, I'm not sure if you want to listen to the interviews or mute them. And I'm not sure what you want to do, but do whatever you want because they are interesting, to say the least.
No, they definitely have a great time.
No, they definitely do. They definitely do. These two together are
a hoot.
A hoot
and a holler.
A hoot. I was saying the same thing. A hoot and a holler.
All right, 2 bowls needed from Shea. She still is dragging dart low a little bit, but corrects it there. 4.67 from Shea Cole to take us into the break. It's a 3-2 lead for OT from the TO, Will. Little surprising so far.
Yeah, but I mean, our averages are pretty close. 4.07 for Shea and a 3.95 for Olivia. Pretty tight knit as we have some good interviews with these two ladies. Hang in there, watch these ones. We'll be right back with more from the WCS. I about got it there. Oops.
We are here with Olivia Terry and Shea Cole for week 6 of the WCS, the Queen Seats match. What vendor do you both play for, and what bars are you playing out of tonight?
I'm playing out of Gold Diggers out of Toledo, Ohio, and I play for 419 Entertainment.
And I will be playing out of Magoo Sports and Spirits, and I play for Rosemary Vending.
And now, this is not the first time we've actually interviewed both of you at the same time, because last season you two played it together. What inspired you guys to make that decision?
To be honest, I wanted to be the first last season at doing things, and change is also good. It's a women's tournament for a reason, so why not just go get one of the best women in the country and try to go beat Danny and Christy Grimmel. So I traveled down to South Carolina to play with my homegirl, Shea Cole.
And you can't turn down when Olivia calls you and asks you to do something for the first time. So Scissor Sisters had to activate, and we had to come together and see what we could do.
Oh, and now Shea, with Chrissy being knocked out by the hands of Olivia and Lane Lysak as well, you're kind of the de facto front runner here. Do you feel like you are actually one of the favorites, and does being a favorite change your headspace at all?
I never look at any favorites for a tournament per se. There's so many talented women, one included right now on the stream with me. You have Christy Davis, who was great, who unfortunately didn't go as far, but had produced some of her best darts. I mean, I don't ever think of myself as a front runner just because the talent is so deep these days, and it's anybody's game any day. So I could show up tonight and not shoot very well, and Olivia could be spot on. So it's anybody's day, anybody's game. I don't really look at it as somebody being a front runner or not. I just look at it each day as a new game, and I just take it one game at a time.
And now, Olivia, despite beating Chrissy, there is about a mark per round separation between you and Shea. Although, if you look at the remaining players in the tournament, you're actually the third highest average. What's your mentality going into tonight, and how you're going to get yourself fired up?
Well, the crazy thing is, probably before every match, I talk to Shea. We start at 9 in the morning. We don't end until we're about to play. So, you know what? It really didn't even change today. Knowing I was playing her, we messaged each other. Loads of confidence. It doesn't. The best advice you gave me. It doesn't matter who's on the line. You play your game. Stay focused. Take a deep breath. I know it's going to be tough. Shea's a great competitor. I've played with her in South Carolina, and I know what to expect. You know, if I hit, I hit. And, you know, if she hits, I got to counter. So I'm excited. It's a good challenge for me.
So both of you, is it easier or harder to play a close friend on the hockey?
Well, go ahead.
I would say that it's harder, but at the same time, playing remotely makes it easier because you're able to block it out because you don't see each other side by side. So it's easier for me, even though I know I'm playing Olivia, I'm really just playing the board because she's not physically here, if that makes sense.
I agree with you. I think it's, you know, once you step on that line, we're friends off the line. But when we get on the line, you're competing. You're competing for one goal, and right now we're competing to win the winner's bracket. You know, when I step off the line, I'm still a fan. I do want her to hit the shots. Do I want her to hit an eye mark? I don't know yet. We'll see. But anyways, you know, I think it is harder.
I haven't hit a lot of those on stream, so you're good.
It can be both ways. You know, I like I said, I'm cheering for her. She's going to cheer for me. But at the end of the day, it's going to be a battle. We're gonna compete against each other.
And is there anyone you guys want to thank, friends, fans, family, or anybody else watching along?
I want
to give a shout.
Oh. Go ahead, Shea. It's you. I forgot. It was you.
I want to give a shout out to Magoo Sports and Spirits, Dart Addicts. I want to give a shout out to Booyah Darts, The Village, and I want to give a shout out to my family. Christy Davis, I love you. Kayla, Tate, Chris, thank you guys for always texting me, supporting me, and all my fans. Just lots of love, and I appreciate every bit of it. And a big shout out to O.
Big fan. I want to give a shout out to 419 Entertainment. Steve Z, he's been one of the best vendors I've ever had. I appreciate you, kid. Thank you to Diggers for allowing me to play my games there. Shout out to all my sponsors, Super Darts, GMD, and Daffy's Thirsty Duck in Toledo, Ohio. Also, for all my friends, Damian, Kenny, Eric, Alec, all the boys you know who you are. We come here every Sunday. Thanks for getting me ready for this. I appreciate it. And shout out to all my friends. I've gotten plenty of texts, messages to get my crap together, and my family and my coworkers. Gotta do my coworkers. Thank you. Appreciate y'all.
Well, we appreciate both of you taking time to sit down with us, as tonight should be a phenomenal match. We got the number 1 going up against the number 3 in the WCS for the Queen seat to see who makes it to the finals. Olivia Terry, Shea Cole, we wish you both nothing but the best of luck.
I'm Shea Cole, and you're watching the WCS.
Hi, I'm Olivia Terry. You're watching the WCS. Happy New Year's.
Let me tell you about A to Z Darts. We're a specialty dart store with over 10,000 different products. We create in-depth videos and blogs to help improve your game and showcase our products. We give helpful advice on how to practice darts, the fundamentals of form and mechanics, and how to make better decisions when purchasing your darting equipment. Whether you're brand new or a seasoned player, we try to provide fun and informative content. I'm Jen, the creative director for A to Z Darts. I've been playing for over 10 years, and I've traveled the world competing in and promoting the sport. This is Will. He runs our live streaming company, USA Darts, and travels the globe as well to broadcast major darting events and interview PDC players alike. You'll find over 2,000 different sets of darts on our website. Guessing right now you're pretty interested in our resources? Learn about form, throwing mechanics, practice routines, scoring and grouping, checkout methods, cricket strategy, and much more. Visit a-zdarts.com to take advantage of our blog, or follow us on social media at AZDarts today.
Welcome back, everyone. 3-2 scoreline here to Olivia Terry, who, well, let's be honest, she's throwing above her average right now. Shea a little bit below her current season average, but nonetheless, we've got a pretty good battle here between these two. A little fire being shown from Olivia Terry per usual. Shea, I think, maybe just trying to find her groove. What do you say, Mr. Sean Green?
Yeah, I'd agree with that a little bit. OT has already kind of raised her game up. And when we talked about it from the get-go, right, they almost have an entire one NPR difference between their averages this season. But Shea's dropped about a half, and OT's raised about a half, and that brings them to pretty much even. And OT has taken advantage of those opportunities, which she is going to have to continue to do. But Shea an opening here right away after the break. Interested to see how this goes from this point.
Yeah,
anybody's ball game.
Exactly. After the break's kind of that point where you're like, okay, what happens here? We always circle the legs, the leg before break and the 2 legs after as those lookout legs, and what happens there can really kind of determine your winner potentially at the back end. So yeah, you see OT having some more struggles. Only a single mark to open. And if you're Shea, you jump all over this. I go 19s right away and steal that away too, if that's me. Yep.
There it goes. Suji stays there. Goes back for points. Just misses on the outside. That's been the one kind of difference between Shea. She's been missing those third dart point, adding points to it. Whereas she typically is good for at least getting one there. And a lot of times throwing in some dagger threes. But OT struggling early out of the break.
Shea, don't walk, run through this one and just hit the gas pedal. Go, 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 go. And that is exactly what she's doing. Triple, almost bags another one.
The corners have been very nice for OT.
They'll continue to be that, I think. But
Yeah.
that one, she needed a little bit more. She needed that triple on the back end. I think if you're Shea, you just continue to go. 16s here. You know she's done a number on him. Maybe back. Yeah.
Yeah, I think she played that pretty much perfectly.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. At least take a look. If you collect, great.
OT is, I mean, this is kind of, it's become a throwaway leg. The problem is that it's with the throw.
That's where it kind of.
And there's a dagger. That's a coffin shot. Good old-fashioned coffin shot for Shea Cole. And let's go to leg number 7, folks. 3-3 ball game.
Yeah, it would make it 3-3. That would mean leg number 5 and leg number 6 go the way of Shea. And if you're Olivia, you do not want to see that 2 on the scoreboard. And that being for your NPR for that round. So quickly forget about it. Forget about it, as they say.
Cassie. Classic coffin shot.
There was some Twitter talk on the coffin shot. I don't know if you saw that or not.
I did not.
There's a little bit of Twitter talk. Somebody called us out for it, and it was just some dart post, and they said USA Darts calls that a coffin shot. And yeah, it was pretty neat. And then lo and behold, Dan Dawson pulls out the coffin, put the nail in the coffin for his world championship call.
Yeah, must.
No, we can't do that to Dan.
That's so great.
Well,
We know what you did,
Dan
Dan.
watches our content. He did share the travel baggage in the past and stuff like that. So he's tuning in. We know you're out there. You don't admit you watch the Ticky Tacky Mickey Mousey, but we know you're here.
I will tell you,
Ticky Tacky Mickey Mousey.
Paul Nicholson's a fan.
Oh, well,
He did come up and say, "I'm enjoying your content on USA Darts." I said, "Well, thanks, Paul. Appreciate that."
Shea looking down.
Oh,
Pins the treble.
Good collection there for her.
3-3 score line. And if you want to become eligible to play in major PPD events like the Women's Choice Challenger Series or Cricket Challenger Series, players become eligible for those by playing in PPD leagues and daily remote tournaments or DRTs. Leagues are starting daily, so get involved by going to dartstoc.com and checking out that map. That map will show any location of G3 boards within the PPD system. They are always accepting new members, so if you're not seeing anything in your area, just have your vendor contact them on the website. From there, you can sign up from leagues on the website. It doesn't take a ridiculous amount of games to be eligible either. Consistently playing a lot of leagues per week will keep a player eligible for this event in the future. Again, dartstoc.com to get signed up today.
Got some good news, Sean. Got some good news. You ready for it?
I'm always down for some good news.
We do have a giveaway tonight, and tonight only, folks. You heard it here first. Nick just moved out. He forgot one box at his apartment. We don't know what's in it. You may get some dirty undies. You may not, but we're shipping it out. It's a raffle, folks. Like, comment, follow to get entered into a raffle tonight.
That's where my SpongeBob
A real
collection
mystery
went?
box. A real mystery box, if I've ever heard one.
There's an empty yoo-hoo at the bottom of that box, I guarantee you. It's spoiled.
I believe it's pronounced spoilt. Just kidding.
Well, Shea right now, once again, I mean, 4-7-5 to Olivia's 2-0, and it's one of those difficult things. I mean, the break is always tough, but, Olivia, interesting stuff. Did you see that from Olivia?
What?
Olivia actually stepped up the Aki and was about to throw, thinking Shea was done. That's how done with this leg she is, and had to reposition herself, step back for a second, and then step back up.
Yeah, and this has been half Shea stepping on the gas and half OT backtracking after the break. Unfortunate there that OT has to play this leg again, or has to continue to play this leg.
And OT played that first half with, I mean, other than some scrappiness at times, really no notes. She did everything that she was supposed to do and everything right. She just needs to show that energy.
Yeah.
She's clearly shown that that's in her game tonight. If she's able to lock in and tap into that, this could be a very interesting scenario. But Shea's been able to continue to stay around that same gear so far.
Back to back. Good legs, 4.41, 4.11 for Shea.
Yeah, that's 3 on the spin, correct?
Yeah, that is 3 on the spin, and those are your crucial legs right there for Shea.
Yep. And Shea takes the lead for the first time since the very get-go, 4-3.
So if you're Olivia, you just got to regroup here, take a deep breath, start off with at least a 4.
I'm just seeing a little bit of a different body language out of her, and I don't know what it's causing.
And that's the break can do some different things, man, and it's crazy to see. But yeah, right out of the break, I mean, she threw a 3-2 going into the break, so not the best of legs, but it's okay. But yeah, back to back iffy ones of a 2 and a 1.86.
Speaking of iffy ones, that first start, we're not going to worry about that little guy.
Man, she's had some. It must be. Is she working with some new barrels? Maybe just a slip there.
I have no idea.
She's had it a few times tonight where significant drops. I wouldn't say like. Well, you can still consider that a drop from a slip. Usually, if it's a significant slip, you're seeing the drop into the bottom side of the board if you're shooting at the top.
I mean, when it's good, though, man, is it good. Yeah, I would say that's just a timing release issue a couple times. Is that kind of what you're seeing there?
It could be. Maybe just not releasing the hand fully.
Yeah. Either way, OT's just going to hammer down on the 18s. Shea going to start on the 20s.
Yeah, I stay there myself. Yeah.
She does.
And that's a good shot. I mean, you got the upper ground on the 20s and 19s. Go ahead and stay there and force Olivia now to collect on a 9 of her own on these 18s.
Great adjustment from OT. See if OT brings that fire back. You can just tell just a little bit of frustration in her throw currently. Shea's starting to really fire in some great darts, though.
Yeah, definitely. She lunged on the last there, but that's a pretty typical move for some people. But here we go for Olivia.
Oh,
I would have
tried to set it off.
That would have been a big 9 for her. That would have been her first one of the night, too.
Looks like Kenny's trying to fix something back there.
Could be a barrel or something. Did see that at the World Championships. How that from Kai Gotthard, but how about that?
Big 8. Big 8
indeed.
from Shea Cole.
Yeah, interesting stuff. We saw that from Kai, who we streamed at NDA this year. Snapped his barrel at the World Championships.
Yeah.
That was really interesting.
And Alan Suter was like, I have not seen that before. I'm just going to put my hands up. You guys do whatever you want.
He was confused.
It's our AirPods.
Ah. And if
Or-
you know Olivia, she thrives off that music. So no wonder we've seen a little bit of an
Yep.
attitude change from her, maybe.
That's a huge difference.
Oh, it really is. When you're used to playing with earbuds and then you take them out, it's a dramatic difference because now you're listening to heel toe, do-si do, come on, baby, let's go boot scooting instead of your original music. You're welcome, everybody.
Wow.
The concert starts at 10 p.m. tonight, Central Time.
Wowzers. That was good. That was way too good.
Alan Jackson and George Strait remixes.
Yeah, 4-3 lead here for Shea Cole. She does have earbuds back in ears.
But are they working, or is it now just for comfort,
I don't know.
or just just kind of a blocker? Right now, Shea needs 3 for 5-3.
Yeah, I didn't really want to point again there. Up already 105. Goes back to the bull. OT, not a whole lot she can do. About to be 2 away from victory is Shea Cole.
Good job, Will. But hey, look at the comment above. Will Stewart better than I can sing A+.
Shea does get it done in that one. All right, Sean, calm down. Well, it wasn't that good. It was pretty good though. Came out of nowhere and worked out great. All right. 5-3 score line here in favor of Shea. Will, what does OT do to get back in this? She's got to win this one for sure.
If I'm her, I'd take a second here. I do not throw that dart right then and there. I just take a minute, regroup somehow, some way.
She definitely do-si-doed there.
Yeah, Shea just taking a moment. Well off her intended target with those first 2. So regroup herself. Find it with the last for a 5.
But yeah, I definitely like the step back there.
Kenny. Gosh dang it, Kenny.
Wait, you're telling me
We'll
your
let
name was
you guys-
Tolkien this whole time? It's not Token?
Gosh dang it. Why did you do that, Nick? Yeah, JR. Oh, gosh.
Unbelievable.
I can't believe you went there. We'll
I'm
let you
Sean.
search
I'm not
for-
a part of this.
Yeah, we'll let you search for Kitty's comment there, folks. Is grade A. Grade A Wagyu. We'll say that.
Ridiculous.
Look at Olivia, though. She's finding it. She's starting to find it.
Starting to yell at the board as she's shooting too.
Well, I mean, that may be good
Which
for
is
her.
good.
She needs to play with a little aggression, but I mean, Shea, does that dart hurt? Can she work off of it? I don't know about that second one, but she splits it for the 5. I really thought that was going to be a tough third. I thought that was going to be a blocker with those first 2, and I don't know how she fit it in there, but she did.
OT manages a 5 of her own. When after the 18 on dart 3.
Do you take the shot on the 20s?
Shea did not. Ooh, that's a bit of a adjustment needed. Finds it.
But this still gives way. I mean, a big triple here, and she can do as she pleases. And I don't mind. Nick said, yeah, no, you don't take that look. I don't mind. Yeah, you do or you don't, because in Shea's mind, she needs 2 legs. That's what she's thinking. 2 legs. 2 legs here. That's all I need. And I don't care if I lose this one, as long as I get 2 legs to win the match.
Yeah, she has plenty of time to work with. This is all pressure on Olivia. And she's handling it like we know that she always does. See if Shea looks for both corners. Nope, stays on the 15. Hi, Val. It's okay. I'm here too. Dead to you, I guess. That's fine. Whatever. OT trying to get. Ooh, goes on the outside. Just wires it. But definitely in control. Needs to stay in this range from this point forward, you would imagine. Well, that was Dikembe Mutombo.
No.
You didn't have to see it. You knew exactly what I was talking about. You're welcome.
And Shea knows no matter what, it's not a great dart. Yep. So she elects for the bull instead of staying on the 15s. If you stay, you hit a triple, it does nothing. It just gets you closer. Because you think, yep, it'll go. And that's what Olivia does with her second dart. Hammers in a double. Good for her. Let's see her get back to 5-5 here.
It's okay, Bear. I'll just cry about it later. All right. OT to make it 5-4. Well.
I mean, she still has pretty good hold of this leg, but just forgoes the inevitable, I'm thinking.
Yeah, the winning it there is probably all she forgoed. But she's going to say, okay, let me see if I can hit 6 and just see what happens. She'll take those too.
Oh, that makes it interesting.
Sure does. Now it's even more interesting.
Oh, my.
Oh, boy. Well, this would be just devastation.
Be some way to
OT.
Win the leg. Needs a 9.
One at a time. Not going to get it done. But what's she going to leave? Well, it's just the 17s. Needs 2 of them, though.
Yeah, that's not a bad 6 there from Shea, but should get this done. All
right, there you go.
Ooh.
Oh, boy. That was a little bit closer than it needed to get.
You think?
How about Ram in the chat saying, let's get that boom?
There we go. 5-4, Shea's favor here. She'll get the start.
Just got to hold her throw twice.
But winning that leg for Olivia, I mean, keeps the match dream alive, right? So now it's only a 1 leg difference. It's still any girl's game, especially because we have not seen the sharpest version of Shea. And Olivia shown moments of her sharp self. That last leg up until those last couple darts where it got a little shaky at the bowls. Otherwise was a great leg for Olivia Terry. And I don't think you can ever count a OT from the TO.
An OT. Oh, one of the 9. Guys, hit that like button, hit that share button, let everybody know that we are live here. The women's singles cricket challenger series, plus a whole bunch of other letters that I would make up on the spot as well. OT looking down at the bottom.
Yeah, and she's had that 19 wedge all night. Can she get another triple? She can. Good 5 there for her. She would love to make this 5-5.
Vanessa, you're not wrong. SC is from SC.
You know, Shea Cole, she actually had a topic of conversation she wanted us to talk about today. What do you guys think of that Premier League draw?
Oh, don't even get me started.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
You have actual opinions on the subject matter?
Hedda should have been in.
That's fair.
Over who?
Over Asp.
I think Hedda should have been in over Asp. I mean, Hedda's the performance from Asp alone this year didn't provide it, but I think that Hedda's showmanship and what he's been able to do on certain aspects proves that he should at least get an opportunity in there. And I think that's the one that I would say they got wrong. And maybe that's a little biased because Damon's a good guy, but at the same time,
I mean, I can't argue with you either way. Big darts from OT. Massive 8.
Yeah, that is huge, and it forces Shea back over to the 18s, and she's done well on that number, so wouldn't put it past her. Oh, how about that? Goes down to the 17s. That we have seen that, where she transitions from the 19s to the 17s, but
yeah, and OT just gets rid of them right away. Look at this. Boom goes the dynamite. OT from the TO. Goes 8 mark, 9 mark.
yeah, finally gets her first of the evening. Tim's saying Wright overheaded because more fans. Dude, Wright has been on a downward trek all year. What are you talking about?
But I mean,
That's like
it's the same
people saying-
logic why Gezi made the cut, over Hedda or something like that, right? It's about the following. So I get what he's saying, but yeah, Wright doesn't have the performance right now.
I heard so many people saying Rob Cross shouldn't be in there. Folks, they've taken
He's
the
the
top
force.
4 every single year.
He's number 4.
All right, back to the match. Shea needs to spark
Way to go,
the
Shea.
match here.
Only 3 from Shea. Oh, no. Tim, but it's got to be competitive viewership.
Yeah, about to say, if you're looking for viewership, put Taylor Swift in there.
Which is why Wright wouldn't belong. Same reason Taylor Swift wouldn't. No difference. David, is Myrtle Beach really SC? Just kidding. I don't know about that whole fight. I don't have a dog in that fight, but I would rather be there than where I am currently.
Terry finally closes the door there on the 18s. So once again, Shea has to find a different wedge, and we could very well be at 5-5 here, Sean.
It's looking likely, honestly, especially with the way OT has been playing on these corners.
We talk about that roller coaster ride, and that's what Olivia's been on, is a roller coaster ride. Shea, a little bit more consistent throughout the evening. 4 pluses most of the evening. A 3.71, a 3.56, and a 3.5 are her lowest numbers. But other than that, 4 pluses.
Look at this. When she needs a 9, she hits a 9. Boom goes the dynamite.
That makes number 10 of the season for her.
Yeah, number 3 on the evening.
That kind of spoke out to me, the difference between Olivia and Shea on the 7 mark differential. So Olivia only had half the 7 marks that Shea did going into this match.
Yep.
Current update on Lane Lysak taking on Kelly Mears. Currently 5-2. Kelly Mears looks like it's about to be 5-3 as Lane's about to take this leg here. It looks like.
Yeah, next week we'll get the winner of that one playing the loser of this one.
We come down to a finishing point here in this WCS. What do you guys think? Singles for the win?
Yes.
I think so. Yeah, chat, let us know. Should we go back to mixed doubles?
I think we should do 4-team quads.
Ooh. Speaking of quads.
Team cricket as well.
Do you do 4 teams that aren't
You just get-
quads,
you just-
personally?
No. You just go to gym on leg day. Quads.
Yes. All right, Terry, 8-point advantage.
No longer. I'm seeing a lot of going back to doubles.
Okay.
Just
Sure,
kidding, everybody. I'm
sure.
not seeing that at all.
See, expand the field.
like,
I don't think
what?
I don't think we're quite at expanding the field yet, to be honest.
I think
Like,
if everybody
I
that
think we
has
still-
qualified in the past does play, there could be an opportunity, right? I think if you have the Cheyennes, the Thaxtons, and many of the other names we've mentioned, it could be very, very interesting to expand the field. But I don't know if we're quite there yet either. I'm going to agree with you on that one.
Yeah, I think that we got to see some different faces in the mix as well to expand. There you go, though.
Well, it's 5-5.
5-5 is excellent.
And that's a break a throw from OT. It's now just a race 2 out of 3, buddy. Anything can go in a race 2 out of 3.
Anything
the
can
queen
happen
seat.
here. Yep, anything can happen here. And 2 great legs from Olivia Terry gets her back into the mix. She was looking down and out there for a couple.
And I don't care who you are, $700 is not a friendly amount of money. And that's the difference between guarantees here from winning the queen seat versus playing next week in the 3rd place match. And boom goes the dynamite. What an opening from Shea Cole.
In chat, we also all agree about singles. We were just trying to rally you up. We're glad to see you're all awake, though. While you're all commenting, let us know your favorite color.
And if it's not green, you have to explain why.
I think the next thing we need to do is Tim says the state challenge. I think that would be fun. You do a 4-person team or something like that, 2 and 2 or 3 and 1, however you want to divvy it up. It would be interesting. The possibilities are endless, folks. They really are. But once again, you have to be involved to participate. DartsTOC.com. Get involved today in this Partners Promoting Darts program. I got to tell you, you will not have more fun playing darts than in this TOC podcast. I can't say that. I mean, just darts in general is fun. So play darts. Just play darts.
Yay, darts. We got lots of blues in there.
Yeah, clear is not a color. Sorry, guys and gals. And Shea kind of wanted some more out of that turn. You can see her hands go to her head, but Olivia knows she needs a 9, and it will not happen here. Only a 6. Vanessa, I was wondering when you were going to say that. There's a wingspan limit, so Vanessa Talks is not allowed to play in the WCS.
Because she'd fly too high.
Wow. And we don't want her to get burned by the sun. Is that kind of what it is?
Icarus.
She doesn't need Red Bull to give her wings. She's already got them. That was good. Don't. It's a joke. She loves it too. I know she's laughing.
Oh my gosh, guys. Did you hear that Tyler Hensey only has one hand?
Terrible. Man, this is interesting moments here. Shea 3-5-7, Olivia 2-7-8. An opportunity to get back on it. Here we go. Here we go.
I believe she said, darn it.
The 9 would have been fantastic there.
Oh, look at this from Shea.
Right back at her.
The response, what an 8.
Right back at her to shut the door on the 17s. What a shot. What a leg of darts. 4-8-6, 5-1-4. Round number 8.
Oh, look at this. Shea Cole. 4.86 is getting destroyed right now by Shea. I mean, just not enough.
Now she's going to go 2 for the kill shot on the 15s here. Gets it in 1. Good darts from Shea Cole, throwing a 5-4-4.
Yeah, that's an effective coffin shot.
Nick had to jump in here and clear things up for himself, literally. He said, no, clear is not considered a color. It describes the property of transparency.
I copied and pasted from Google, folks.
He had to go full Webster dictionary on it for us. Folks, he's got it right near him. He had to pull it out, whip it out, and keyboard it in.
One letter at a time.
You love that, don't you? Boy, if there was a book, you should write it tonight, folks. There's been a couple good ones thrown your way. If you've been cued in tonight, you would have caught them. But Shea looking to make this one leg away for her.
Six five. OT's got to hold her throw, and then we'll go the distance. Steven, that's a true story.
I just copied and pasted the result from Google, folks.
No, you don't gotta love Nick, Kevin. Don't even spread that around. Lost Boy from Ogden, Utah in the chat. OT needs this leg. Got to start off strong. 4 is probably the bare minimum. 6-5 lead for Shea Cole. Race to 7. And hey, A to Z welcomes you into the new year with the all new dart of the month, the Target Scope Darts range. All darts are 15% off when you purchase a set. Plus, you'll get entered into their special monthly raffle. Tap the banner on their website over a-zdarts.com to get yours today.
And just a reminder, folks,
Shea.
if the ladies go the distance and go to the tiebreaker, they play singles in the final leg.
And go for speed.
You don't say.
No. They have to pick a random audience member.
What if no, out comes Stone Cold Steve Austin and Kane to help him out. We're your doubles partners.
Oh, it's The Undertaker.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, splits it once again. Finds the 5 for 95.
Aloha, Chris. Happy New Year to you.
I'll be the normal one. Hello, Chris.
Why is that normal?
Because you're not from Hawaii.
Normal subjective.
What a 7 for Olivia. What a 7.
Shea trying to fire back. Oh, Larry. Opportunity for OT. Hi,
Back
Chris.
and forth. Back and forth we go.
What are they all talking about?
They're
Why are they
talking
doing a whole
about
bunch of pairs?
Porky mentioned that he wanted to see a men's double show and was naming different combinations of people near each other that would be possible, and was naming out the different ones: the Hensies, Colin George, Nick East, Anderson Diker, all people near each other.
Oh,
Not a bad
cool.
idea. Not a bad idea.
It's a terrible idea.
Oh, double start. Stay there for the triple.
We don't want to. We don't need to go back to doubles. We just got rid of that.
I think they mean in
Possibilities,
addition
Sean.
to.
Yeah, possibilities. We don't have to keep it as just straight CSC the whole time or WCS. We can do some different things for different sessions. Summer be something different than winter.
Also, while I do agree that Ram and Gates is a great combination, Danny and Kenny exist, and that's going to be my pick. Florida team through and through. They literally in their open league the other night said we're going to try to whitewash the team 138-0 in their open league.
Sorry,
We're not doing this. We're not doing fictional leagues right now. Okay,
You can
and
only-
fictional tournament predictions is a ridiculous thing that does not need to happen.
Per team.
This is
Here's
the
on
queen
color.
seat match.
Per team, you can only have a maximum of 47 retirements, and Danny himself alone has had more than that. So, sorry. Back to the match. Shea Cole, opportunity to get back on top, take the shot. No, she stays for more 17s. Thought, Sean?
I'm okay with it either way. I hate it now. Really badly hate it. But that's only because OT made him pay. Or made her pay there. 7 mark from OT. Shea's gonna have to do something with the corners, which has been OT's bread and butter. There you go.
I would have been keen on taking my shot there for Shea. You got nothing to lose. You need one leg. So you take that shot, you kill it. Great. If you don't, okay, well, I took a swing.
Yeah, do we have an update on the Kelly Mears Lane Lizak match?
We'll find out.
Our producer Nick is looking into it right now. This is a big moment here for Shea. Not going to get the job done, even with a 4 mark. This could be going the whole distance, and man, are we idiots.
Yeah, I can't believe everyone in chat was calling a 7-2, 7-3. We've been calling the tiebreaker from the beginning.
Totally.
I mean, it's pretty much what we said.
Totally.
Keith, yes, he does. All right, Shea needs the treble.
6-4
Not gonna
right
get it.
now. Kelly Mears, by the way, up from 5-2. So right now, a little bit of a run back potentially from Lane.
Oh, no. Oh, that's a huge save. There's nothing the little 8 mark couldn't kill.
That's what I'm sitting here thinking. And she's hit a couple of these big shots tonight. A couple
Nothing
of
the
these
little 8 mark couldn't kill.
big shots tonight. Oh,
How about a 9? Boom goes the dynamite.
I don't know. I don't know about that, and she's going to get away with it.
She sure is.
I thought for sure you got to go up top and take your shot there, but she held true 9, and she's going to get the look no matter what.
That might be it. Oh, that's a huge dart. Now it's 73 points. My, how the turntables. We are not going to be going the distance, it doesn't look like.
Wow.
Shea Cole for the queen seat. 3 bowls needed.
Yeah, abandoned to go to the 15s.
Yeah, which is the right dart with 73 points.
I love how Scott's finally caught on to the turntables.
Exactly.
Oh, my.
OT not done yet. Shea can't play on the Bulls again. She has to buckle down and hit him.
Yeah, you can see her just taking a second here, making sure she's good to go before she throws here.
Yep.
It's not a bad move.
No, not at all.
She collects on
But
a
gives
40.
winning darts.
Yeah, but she collects on a 45, and there you go. But then again, some would argue, take your shots when you can.
Oh. Misses into a single 15, but see if Shea stays. Going aggressive. And there it is. Shea Cole is your queen seat holder.
What a match, to be honest. I mean, we swayed the favoritism towards Shea in the early, and I'm not gonna lie to you, OT for a bit was saying, "Hey, hold on, boys, don't go too fast now." And there at the end, it was Shea coming out on top.
Yeah, so Shea is now guaranteed at least $1,500. She needs to be double dipped in the final in order to lose. OT goes to the third place match, where she will take on most likely Kelly Mears, just based on the way that that's turning out over there. But it could end up being Lane Lysak. 6-5 now is the score line of that one. So we're just going to stay on our faces and just stare at the camera screen. And then when we get updates from Nick, we're just going to say the updates.
Yep, that's what we're going to do. We're just going to stay right here and look at you in your eyes.
Still 6-5.
6-5. We don't have any idea what's going on. No.
Still 6-5.
Shea Cole, your queen seat holder here in this one. She's going to have to get double dipped in order to lose out on this final in this WCS season. Yeah, what a run to get here from Shea.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. And for OT, she showed up the way that she needed to tonight. She should go into the third place match, and then potentially back into the finals with a lot of confidence after the performance tonight. That definitely showed me that Shea can be beat. And up until that moment, I didn't know if she could.
True. And you know, any given moment, somebody can not perform their best on the season, and you can sneak one out, or you can perform your best, and so it goes your way just on sheer performance alone. So who knows? I mean, this is going to wind up being a pretty good one here. We're going to see how we finish. There's an absolute doozy for our fourth place match right now. Third one's going to be good. Yep, 6-5. So we're holding true. Hopefully we get an update 6-6 or one way, but I don't think that's going to happen, Sean.
6-5.
6-5. All right, 20s versus 19s. We're going to go.
We're going to go.
We're going to leave.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. Third place match next week before we get our finals here in this one as we round out our season for this WCS. Thanks for joining us. William Stewart, Sean Green, Nick Teixeira. We'll see you next week, 8 p.m. Monday night.
Have a great night, guys.